How might we create a broadcasting business to showcase amateur sports? Well, here's how I did it. Hi, my name is Brendan Flatow. I'm excited to introduce to you my Capstone project, Gametime Sports. Gametime Sports is a broadcasting company that can stream both high school and youth sports to put a spotlight on amateur athletics. With our high-quality graphics and advertisements, Gametime Sports is changing the game for amateur athletics. My inspiration for Gametime Sports is actually the problem that I'm solving. It's giving people the opportunity to watch games even if they can't be there in person. So let's say your grandparent lives in another state and you want them to watch the game. Well, good, now it's live streamed, they can access it easily on YouTube, and now they can watch your games. Same goes for if your parents are on a business trip but they still want to watch your big game, now they can, it's on live stream. And that's really my main inspiration for the project. So now you know the problem I'm trying to solve, you might be asking yourself, well, how are you going to live stream games? Well, here's how. I'm going to use OBS and YouTube. From OBS, I can put in all the graphics, scoreboards, all that stuff, the advertisements, possible commercials, and anything else that I want to be displayed on the screen. I can manage all that in OBS. And then I can go from OBS, I can broadcast to YouTube, where on YouTube, anybody can watch the live stream on any device that is capable of streaming YouTube. Next is our graphics portion of the video. With high quality graphics and overlays like these, Gametime Sports can make any game seem like a pro game. All the advertisements can be changed from the templates that are on right now, but I use baseball because it shows the most of what the platform can do. And yeah, these are basically what the graphics would look like on game day. For my project, I wanted to find out what both the players and the parents wanted to see on the stream. So when I surveyed 47 people, both adults, high schoolers, and kids who were younger than high school, 55.3% of them said that they wanted the announcer's energy to be a 4 on a scale out of 5. Also, a majority of people said that the most important thing they want to see on the screen is the scoreboard. And I gained a bunch of other knowledge about what people want to hear and see during the stream for each individual sport. Part of Gametime Sports includes me announcing the game. As part of my research, I interviewed a professional, and that professional was Dave Sims, class of 71 from CHA. When I interviewed him, some of his suggestions were to let the call come to you and don't plan it out. Meaning that if you think about what you're going to say for the big moment in your head, you'll never be able to actually get it out. So it's best to let your emotions make the call. His next one was to do research. If I want to research every single player and at least what's happened in their most recent game, or maybe the most recent two, or like if the team is undefeated, I need to know that. If they had one loss but it was a close game, I need to know that. Maybe the history of the matchup and stuff like that makes it more entertaining to the listener because I know what I'm talking about during the game. And his last one was to talk to the players before the game. So I would talk to players so that when I'm telling stories, they're more centered around the players, which is really what people are here to hear about, not my stories. They want to hear stories that I have about the game and about the players that are on the field. So if I talk to the players, it'll make the stories more truthful and more interesting. Now, the next part of my project, which I haven't talked about yet, is my plan. My plan going forward is to next year broadcast as many SCH sporting events as I can, whether it be football, soccer, baseball, lacrosse, whatever we have and that I am able to broadcast, I would like to broadcast it next year. Now, the second aspect of my project is going to be what actually happens when I'm at the game. So when I'm at the game, realistically, I only need myself to broadcast. I would set up 2 cameras, and then using OBS, I can control graphics, advertisements, and also the volume at the mics. And then I would be talking into my own mic so I can talk while also doing that on my computer during the game, meaning that this would be an efficient project and wouldn't require help from any administration of either the league that hires me or SCH. Thank you for watching my CEL Capstone final video, and I hope you're ready for the next generation of amateur sports broadcasting, Gametime Sports.